Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the run... make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. NC State comes to the line quickly. Can he get there on the ground? And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tiny space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
NC State now operating in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. He quickly lands on it, prevents the defense from creating a takeaway. Play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Back to throw. It's Moss. And they get the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. He's running out of time here. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew to his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
Incompletion makes it second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, NC State. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Went after, not quite through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Comes the USC offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Moss. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On the run, it's Griffin. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Look at him run through those tacklers. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The Wolfpack line up now, first and goal. It's a quarterback keeper, and he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Cruz. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Moss. The pass rush closing in. Makes a quick grab. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On third down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Off the play fake on first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. They'll run it to the left. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Moss. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's intercepted, deflected at the line of scrimmage. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. NC State lines up 1st and goal. They call the counter play here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. He breaks the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Handoff to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
Unit coming on the field now. Set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, hold the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, SC.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Empty backfield now. They go for 2. Scanning the field, it's Moss. And he's in there. The 2-point conversion makes this a 1-score game. The lead just 8.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. NC State comes to the line quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
How about the defense taking advantage? 3rd down in inches. They blitz, expecting run, but instead, the quarterback has the ball, and they come up with a sack.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down. comes the USC offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Now, someone moved this a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Moss. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, they're going to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with their running play. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Moss. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. On third and short, they hand the ball off.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. The Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they have to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, Hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
That's an important first down on that running play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Field goal try, no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 15, a two-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Trojans looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Shotgun formation here on third down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Send the back in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just short completion of the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Trojans will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. For that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Back to pass. It's Moss. And the two-point conversion is good. That makes this a 7-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Moss. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Down late will keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. Launching it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2. But I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they can use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
To throw, it's Moss. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create here on the move. And he's got it.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Quick throw to the left side. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
2nd down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.